NASSCOM target and the downward revision that has happened in Cognizant's weak guidance, is this really painting a bleak picture, and how is Infosys really taking to it?
I think in the beginning of the quarter, we had actually revised our guidance for the current year from 10 to 12% growth to 12.6 to 13.2%. So since then, we have not seen any material changes for us to take a relook at it. And in April is when we will look at the outlook for the coming year. And as we have said consistently in the past, we are much more confident than before about the coming year. So in April you will probably get to know more about it. But at this stage, we are sticking to what we said in the beginning of the quarter.
But overall for the industry, do you think that it's a cause of worry, and even NASSCOM's revised target will be difficult to meet for some of the smaller or weaker players than yourself?
No, I think it's this volatility. I mean, today the new normal is volatility. So every quarter you will see some volatility. It's much more interconnected world. You will continue to have macroeconomic challenges and so on. But at the same time, this also creates an opportunity for companies who are innovative, who think differently, who are able to help the clients navigate through this. So I think this is the new norms, and as long as companies are more focused on their end clients and focused on what is happening around it and how they help the clients, I think they can still be successful in this environment.
And is client spend really taking a hit? Is that a cause of worry from whatever you have seen so far, especially in banking and financial services sector, which Cognizant pointed out?
I mean, so far we have not seen any trend, at least from our client base thing. As I said in the beginning of this quarter, we had said the budgets are flat. It varies from industry to industry, but by and large it is flat. But again, in the new world, the concept of budgets are no longer relevant because every quarter people take a relook at it. So in that sense, while at the beginning of the year they may come up with a broad budget, but you still have to, every quarter it could potentially change based on the client own context and what's happening in the industry.
Any factors to worry about, or any factors on your radar which will really define the growth trajectory going forward?
I think we are closely monitoring the environment at this stage, so we'll probably be able to articulate it much better in April, particularly for the outlook from next year perspective. But given the NASSCOM guidance and what others are talking about, we are also looking at the environment closely. But at this stage, as I said earlier, we have not seen any material change from the visibility that we had in the beginning of the quarter.
But your stock has taken more beating than some of the other IT companies. Any reason why shareholders are a little more jittery about the company's performance, even though you're saying that you'll stick to the guidance and you'll beat the NASSCOM's target?
I mean, we don't look at the stocks or anything. We have to do what is right for our client and what is right for our clients and what is right for us from a strategy perspective. So it's not in our control. So there are various reasons why stocks go up and down. We can't comment on.
Thank you so much for accommodating this. Thanks.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow, and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.